What's up, Click on This. I'm your host, Tracy Stump, here at the IMF 7th Annual Comedy Celebration honoring Peter Boyle. Excited to talk to you.
Larry.
I just adore you. I listen to your podcast and everything.
That's so sweet. See, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, no, but we've arrived, is what I'm trying to say. So this is your first time performing at the IMF?
Yes, and the podcast means the world to me, by the way.
Good. You're lovely on it.
Thank you. I think it's very important. The whole world of podcasting is wonderful for people like me to think and talk. And that's why so many people listen to podcasts and say, I feel like I'm hearing a guy actually speak. Yeah. That's why it's so important.
Well, but you have an educated opinion on things to say. There's some podcasts where you're just like, okay, stop.
Yeah, I guess I didn't mean them.
Yeah, no, not them. Just yours. So are you excited about tonight?
Very.
Good.
Because I was just saying, we all do benefits for every good disease that needs curing, every pet, every school, but none more important than this. Yeah. What these folks do for myeloma is really something, and I'm glad to be part of it.
I'm so excited. That's awesome. It really is. That's really cool. Do you have any pre-show rituals that you do?
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah. I come to all of your shows and we talk.
Yeah, and if it's you, it could have been him too, though, frankly. I mean, I'm not being leering there. I'm just saying, sure, this is it. You talk to people and maybe give you something you can use and then do the show and go home.
It sounds perfect.
Actually, it is. It doesn't sound like the show business you got into, but it's the one you want to be in.
So I saw you on Bill Maher not too long ago. How are you feeling?
Oh, you mean, how is my head?
How's your head doing? Trying to be delicate. We just met.
Oh, and you're trying to be delicate?
Trying so hard.
You know, if you could have just seen her face, by the way, when she said, "So how's your, the thing with your head?"
He's acting, you guys. You're an actor.
That's right. I couldn't imitate it. But look, thank God, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. And it's great. I cracked my head like a walnut. But you know what? It wasn't time to die. I could have, almost did, but I didn't.
Do you feel like your comedy's taken a little bit of a turn since there's been a little bit of darkness in your life?
Well, sure. But that's good. That's healthy. If you crack your head like a walnut and don't write about it, again, then you're a bad comic.
Yeah, you're repressing something there.
If your next set is just, hey, I went to the airport yesterday. Well, who needs to hear that anymore? They want to say, what was it like holding your own brain?
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to watch you tonight, especially after that little teaser. It's very exciting. Thank you so much for talking to us. Let's shake it out. Very nice meeting you. How are you? I'm Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Tell us a little bit about how you got affiliated with this event.
Well, with the Myeloma Foundation, when Peter was diagnosed with myeloma, it's something we never heard of. But what happened is that Brian Dury, Dr. Dury, was his doctor, and we found out all we needed to know from him and the foundation. And after he passed away, I decided I wanted to help raise money to find a cure for this horrible disease.
And you guys keep your foundation pretty low profile, right? Like
myeloma was a kind of rare disease, but it's not anymore. And it used to only strike people in their 50s and up. Now there are patients in their 20s, which is really sad. And probably one of the causes is environmental toxins. So it's really, yeah.
So it is a comedy show, so you guys are lightening it up a little bit.
Yeah, because, if you can't laugh, you can't live. Yeah. And Ray Romano has always done it for us. He's great, and various comedians always participate and donate their services. So
Do you have a favorite comic of all time?
Oh, I can't say that.
No? Do you have a top 5?
Yeah, but I'm not going to mention it here.
Okay. That sounds fair. I like that. Well, thank you so much for all that you do.
Thank you for being here. Yeah, thank you.
Nice. So exciting.
Cool.
7th year in a row doing this.
7, the lucky number, yeah. It goes fast, but it's fun, so I look forward to it. Get to see people, I think couple cast members from Raymond are here.
They're lovely.
Yes. Oh, have you met them?
I've met a lot of them.
Was Patty here?
Yes.
Did she say bad things about me?
Lots of bad things. Yeah.
Well, that's still going on. So these many years.
Still hates you.
Yeah, that's good. Wow, she hated me all the way to the bank, is what she did. But Andy Kindler, who, he was on our show. He was a recurring odd character on our show. And Larry Miller, I'm looking forward to seeing one of my favorite comics of all time, Larry Miller. And then Crosby, it's going to be, cool.
He's lovely.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. And I remember when I was starting out, a comic that I used to work with would open for Crosby, Stills, and that. They would go on the road with them. So I'm gonna bring that up and see if he remembers them.
How much time are you doing tonight?
I'm gonna go in the beginning and do like 10 or 15 minutes, and then come up in between, and just do my usual hosting thing. Try a couple new jokes. I got a couple new jokes. That's new for me. 7 years. I'm finally getting some new jokes.
What's your favorite Peter Boyle movie?
Peter Boyle movie?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably Young Frankenstein. It's probably Young Frankenstein, but I'm scared of Peter and women.
Me too.
But I did get to see Joe. Now, do you know the movie Joe?
I haven't seen it.
Joe is way back, but it's dark and weird. Great. And I saw it with him. Like when we were starting Raymond, he watched it. And that was a very surreal experience to watch this intense, dark movie with the guy. Yeah. But I like, of course, Young Frankenstein. Yeah.
Last question. Did you have a backup plan with all this stuff, or was this always your go-to?
You mean stand-up comedy? I did not have a backup plan. I lived at home till I was 29, so that should answer your question. If this didn't go, I don't know. I'd be selling futons somewhere. Yeah, it was a living. That's what I did before stand-up. I was not a futon salesman, but my friend had a futon business, and I used to deliver futons. I delivered to Cher.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Cher and De Niro. In the city, in Manhattan, futons are kind of chic. Yeah, and they're affordable, so a wide range. But I had a bunch of cool deliveries, and that would have been my thing. I would have. I would have been blogging all my celebrity futon deliveries.
It sounds solid. It sounds like a solid plan. Thank you for talking to us.
How are you? Where are we going out to?
We're going out to Click on This. And thank you guys so much for checking out Click on This. Hit subscribe, hit like, leave a comment. I love you. Hey guys, I'm Tracy Stump with Click on This. We're here in Hollywood at the IMF. Nope. Hello, I'm Tracy.
Hello, Tracy.
Hello.
I'm reading everybody's floor.
So this is Click on This.
Click on this,
Yeah.
baby.
Hello.
Click on this.
You get it because it's the internet.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
It's only Kathleen Sebelius who doesn't get it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We don't need to ever deal with her ever again. So let's do that again. Ready? Okay. I hope you don't post this.